How's it going? Alright, how we doing? It's me, the Spog, and welcome to another episode of Let's Write Something. If you've never seen this before, it's basically a rip-off of Nick Broomhole's content, where I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try and take just an idea, I haven't got the idea yet, and end with a somewhat decent sounding product. Like the video if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to the channel please, I'd appreciate it very much. And let's get into this shit, shall we? So, I was kind of playing with an idea before, it's very basic and it sounds like a million different songs, but I really just like going open to fucking 2. I'm using my majesty, my music man majesty today. We're tuned in drop G sharp, I think, which is the tuning I use for my band IMPETUS. Check us out. Just that kind of thing. That's just kind of the vibe that I'm feeling. I'm getting all my tones from my quad cortex on the floor over here. You can't see it. I'll put a photo up or something. It's pretty cool. You should get one if you can afford it. They're so expensive. I cried when I bought it. Yeah, I'm also using Get Good Drums metal for the drums today, which is something I haven't actually used yet, so I'm excited to try that out. But yeah, I'm just gonna doodle on something and I'll come back to you when I've got it.
A few moments later.
Alright, I think I've got something. I've got the bones or something. I want to do something like this. Just something like that, where it's kind of like, you know, it's got the you know, something that's really simple, really easy to bang your head to, but then with that fucking at the end, maybe some kind of like what's that Sode song? Why always at the poor? You know the chorus of that part? If you know, you know. Oh my god, I don't know apparently. Let's start getting that in. We'll find a tempo. That feels about right. I'll start with just making the riff like fully produced. I'll start it just like over here, give myself a little bit of leeway room. So we'll start with some drums, see if we can get something fairly decent. Not familiar with the mapping of this drum of this like drum MIDI setup, so forgive me if it takes me a little bit. Start in 16ths, not 30 seconds. We're in straights, yes. So I'll just start with like a basic rock beat. This is obviously like a halftime kind of groove. That sounds kind of cool. I feel like this should be the job for a China. Yeah. Alright, super fucking basic, but I'm just going to jam to it. Put that on loop, see how it goes. That sounds pretty sick. Let me get a scratch take down of that. Sick. That sounds pretty brutal. Alright, so I'll copy and paste this. Actually, we'll copy and paste it twice, because this will probably go for a little bit longer in the full production, and we'll have this first one be the drums a little closer to the groove of the song. Oh shit, what the fuck? Crazy how much a little change can add. And now the power of copy and paste, you go and make it better later. And then when it goes to wow, wow, I wanted to accent that. I want to do like a diddle-dum. Do it there. And I think right there, I want it to hit on that downbeat on the first like chug with the toms. Do it with the 2 low toms. Yep, that one there. Still getting used to the mapping, like I said before, so forgive me if I'm a little slow. That sounds fucking awesome. Alright, let me get some real takes of just that little section. This tone's a little gross. It's got 2 amps on it. I'm using the Gojira, the hot Gojira amp, and I think I'm using the Uber lead as well, just to be a little bit more full. And I think it sounds really good, but I'm noticing now that when I chug, it has a bit of a wompiness to it, so I'm hoping I can just EQ that out later. Do the right side now. And I'm going to take this entire thing and I'm going to move it just a little bit over here. Give me some room for an intro. Now, I don't really have a specific thing in mind for the intro. I just think break down the ideas a little bit. So if we're doing a like a boom boom, maybe we could do like a something like that's probably all right. Just a little bit of a simplified version of the riff to bang out to. I could probably make it like a lo-fi, EQ, take out the bass and the highs, leave just the mids, have that radio sound in it, and then do like maybe a riser. Let's do that. Why not?
A few moments later.
Do that second layer. It actually might be cooler to do like a Slipknot kind of thing where the right side is doing the and then the left side is doing the riff part and have that separation. I have my doors set up for quad tracking, so I think I might quad track it. I'm gonna keep that the way it is. That sounds pretty good, but now I'm like, I don't want to like do the chug. Do that on the second loop. I want the dance beat to be like persistent through the whole thing. We started with like the close hi-hat. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Just makes me want to pop my head, Want to add a little bit of Twiddly's, a little trap influence. It's not really trap, I guess. It's just good drumming. You kind of want to have a bit more of a triplet feel there. And I think instead of doing like the doubled up on the snare, I think I want to, sorry, not the snare, the floor tom. I think I'll change those to the kick. I think it'll just sound a little nicer. Kind of hear like a bit of a hi-hat. Let's double that. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Alright, so I think, before I was doing the entire thing with the chugs. I think to add a little bit of variation, like every half a loop of the riff, I'll swap it up. So I'll start with open. Then switch. That just sounds brutal. Alright, let's try it again. Double track. That sounds sick. Added a little harmony in there because I felt like it needed something. Alright, let's try to double track it. Why not? Why not? Make it sound really big, yeah? Oh, I should change up the guitar sound for a double track, shouldn't I? I can't be bothered. But you didn't hear that from me. Let's get a little bit of that womp out of there. All right, that sounds pretty good. Let's add some bass. Bass tone is booty cheeks. What am I using? Got bass deluxe on there. I don't think you can see that, but I think because this is a heavy riff, I'm using the gym bass one, so I think I'll just do like a wide low gain because there's already a lot of gain going on. Did that. All right. I love writing MIDI. Copy and paste is my best friend. What if I keep it going during the wow for some separation? That sounds pretty good to me, actually. Then we gotta add a little bit of a pitch thing going on. This is where Reaper is less ideal than some other doors, but it is what it is. Not perfect, but I don't think you'll really notice. Get rid of those drums, because I don't think I'm gonna go on for much longer here. I think that's pretty good. Maybe add a little bit of maybe a riser before it drops. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here. So let's give it a final listen, shall we? I'm gonna call this one Peepity Pop Poo Poo. Yeah. Well, sick. That's fucking awesome. Well, I guess that's the video then. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked what I just made. I liked it. I hope you liked it too. Then we all liked it and we all had a good time, huh? Thank you for watching. I appreciate the hell out of it. Consider liking if you want to see more of this kind of content. And yeah, have a very nice day. Adios.